Hi everyone, my name is Scott Kirk. I'd like to welcome you to our new series here at DCPI on mentoring. We've been talking about the three people that every church planter needs in their life. You, first of all, need a mentor. A mentor is someone who has been where you want to go and is willing to help you get there. Like the Apostle Paul, a mentor ignites your passion. Second, you need someone to mentor. This person will catch your passion. And third, you need a team, someone or a group of people to do life with. A team shares your passion. Last time we talked about how to find a mentor. I challenge you to make a list of people who are like you would like to become in some area of your life. These are people who are where you want to go. And then we thought about how do you figure out if the people who are where you want to go would be willing to help you get there. And I challenged you to ask them. Now, you don't ask them to be your best friend. You don't ask them to meet with you every week for the rest of your life. No, you ask them if they'd be willing to get together, hear your story, and give you some insight. So now you're at the coffee shop, you're sitting eyeball to eyeball with this person that you hope will be your mentor, and maybe it's beginning to feel a little bit uncomfortable right about now. Well, moments like this might make you feel uncomfortable, but they don't have to. Now, I love sports. I love the challenge of one team against another. A team made up individuals coming together, each of them playing an important role to work together to become one unit. And in my opinion, one of the most vital roles on the team is that of coach. Now, I believe the greatest college basketball coach of all time was a man named John Wooden. John Wooden was an amazing coach. He led his team, the UCLA Bruins, to 10 national championships, 7 of them in a row. He was a great coach. He was also an incredible mentor. One day, an author named Don Yeager wanted to meet with Coach Wooden. And so he called Coach up, and Coach said, "Come on down." As he came into Coach's office, just as he was walking out was NBA great Shaquille O'Neal, who had just had a mentoring time with John Wooden. As Don sat down across from Coach Wooden, he asked, "How does someone get mentored by someone like you?" John Wooden replied, "You ask." Don thought for a second, and then he asked, "And how many people ask?" Coach replied, "Not as many as you would think." A week later, Don was calling Coach to thank him for the time he had with him, and as he ended the call, Don quietly said, "Coach, I think I'm supposed to ask." John Wooden replied, "I wonder what took you so long." For the next 12 years, every other month, Don and Coach got together, and Don Yeager was mentored by Coach Wooden for the entire day. On their first meeting, Coach Wooden set down a couple of ground rules. He said, first, come prepared to learn. And second, when we meet next time, come back and let me know what you did with what you learned. In a sense, Coach Wooden was saying, don't just take from me, but bless me by coming back and sharing with me how our time together made a difference in your life. So, when you get together with your mentor, let me share with you 5 things you can do to make that relationship move beyond awkward into what it can really become an amazing blessing in your life. First, start by valuing them. Now, you value them by being on time, buying their meal, and ending on time. Second, prepare for your meeting. Next week, I meet with my mentor, Charlie. When I walk in, I meet with Charlie, I'm going to bring along with me a notebook filled with questions. I want to glean the most I can out of my time with Charlie. Third, briefly tell your story, ask a few questions, and listen. When I was a church planter, I was struggling to find leaders, volunteers to lead the church that I was called to pastor. I met with my mentor, Phil, and I was tempted during our mentoring time to talk and talk and talk, to give excuses, to justify why it was a struggle. And I learned pretty quickly that it would work best if I would simply tell my story, ask questions, and then shut up and listen. Phil would ask me questions, he would encourage me, he would challenge me, and he helped me to navigate that incredible time. Fourth, decide what your takeaway is. End your time with your mentor by moving beyond just what you could do and say what you will do. Let your mentor know what you will be doing. Finally, be grateful. Now, it's important to say thank you, but there are ways you can thank your mentor beyond your words. Do this by, first of all, following up with them and letting them know what you learned from them and how it made an impact in your life. And second, when you agree to do something, do it. I'm excited for you as you begin to move into a mentoring relationship. It is going to bless you and make a difference. It will ignite your passion. Next time we're together, we're going to talk about the second person you need in your life. You need someone to mentor. But for now, onward and upward to the 5 million church vision and beyond. God bless you and have a great day.